Hi all, it is Friday afternoon and I just thought I would stop by and ramble on a bit. I don't really have, well, I have stuff, but we'll just see what comes up. Let's see. We'll start with a lap band update. Not a lot to update actually. I've been holding for the last couple of weeks or so. Pardon me. I've been really tight, haven't really been able to eat a whole lot. Just kind of up and down the same few pounds. And then the other day, I put on 6. So, and it's that time of the month, so I just got to get through this next week. I'm down like 4 of those though. As of today, my total loss is 241 pounds, which I think is up 2 from the last update. I'm fine with it. Next week, all of this will all be gone, and it will take a few more with it, so that's all good, and I should go back into a losing pattern. If everything continues to go the way that it has. I never really know for sure, because I don't know how much more change there may be. I don't know when my body might stop dropping like this, so I hope not yet. This is my 16 months on the 22nd. I am seeing my lap band surgeon on Wednesday for my 16-month post-op. I am also going to try to schedule plastic surgery for the end of December. Right now, today, I am within 60 pounds of the high end of my goal range. I had a range of weight that I had determined I would be happy at, and so I'm within 60 pounds of hitting the high end of that range, which is just unreal to me. Just unreal. However, I'm thinking that if things keep going the way that they have the last 16 months, by December I will be down at least another 40. Surgery will take off some pounds, and that is going to bump me right up into my goal range. I do not know whether I will lose more than the low end of my goal, because actually the low end of my goal is still technically by somebody's standards high for my height, but I don't think I'm really not interested in being 110 pounds. So I just don't know how that's all going to work out. And I'm okay with anything, but my goal is not necessarily to be 110 pounds either. So I will be happy in my little range. So the other thing that's significant with that and trying to get this done at the end of this year is that for me it's symbolic in that the last 6 years have been nothing but, well, constant fucking chaos. It's really been, the last 13 years have just been a nightmare. The last 6 have been about me trying to get well, and that hasn't been much more fun than being sick. So I feel very strongly that, you know, sitting here today, I've been taking a lot of inventory about where I'm at now and where I've been, and I'm telling you right now that who sits before you today is a completely different person than who would have sat here 6 years ago. And I'm feeling less. When I first started the process, there was just so much to work through. There were so many old haunts and hurts and wounds and lies and dysfunctions and depressions, and God, there was just so much to freaking deal with. It was almost like you couldn't sort it out. It was overwhelming. And I'm just noticing that I'm really coming to a place where every day isn't a battle. The very big core issue things that were really keeping me in dysfunction and depression and a state of not well, I've really resolved those, have peace about them, moved through it, got over it, whatever. I'm not finding a lot of things coming up that need to be addressed and dealt with anymore, so I'm feeling very much like, you know, the effort and the work in the last 6 years has is paying off, and I'm coming to the end of this part of this journey. And because I've had such significant weight loss, and it's put me right here at basically to within, I can see goal at this point. I'm aware that I'm going to get there. So I just feel like having the plastics done at the end of the year, for me, it's symbolic in closing this chapter. This last 6 years has really just been one big freaking chapter. And I'm ready for that to be done. So I'm excited about it. I'm wanting to get it done. I'm very anxious. I don't like waiting. I have no patience. That still hasn't resolved. And I just feel an urgency to complete it. I just want to be out of this period of time. And I just want to be able to move in a new direction in the new year. And I understand that I can do that today, and I do it every day. For me, it's just a symbolic thing. It goes back to my prayer life, things that God's shown me, talked to me about, revealed to me, things that I just know, you know, need to be different. So it's just kind of it seems fitting that this is how this year should end. So I'm going to talk to him, find out what we can do. I would like to have it done right after Christmas. I really want to get right to the end of the year. So I'll update you on that after I see him on Wednesday. I am going to warn everybody about gum chewing. I have a problem. I need a 12-step program apparently. I blew out my jaw. I have been to the dentist yesterday and had to have a bunch of x-rays done. For the last few months, every once in a while, I would get just a terrible popping and a cracking here, right in this area. And it would hurt and ache pretty good for just a minute or two, and then it would go away and whatever. Well, the other day, coming home in the car, it did that, and all I could hear was this crunching, and every time I moved my jaw, I could hear it and feel it just grinding and crunching. I haven't been able to chew for 3 days. Not gum or food or anything. Nothing's broken. Nothing showed up on the x-rays. Before he sends me up to the oral specialists up in Federal Way, we're trying to do, you know, baby it. So I'm on soft diet for 2 weeks, which isn't going to be great for me if I go into a lose pattern, which means I'm going to have to puree meat and stuff like that. Absolutely no gum. My problem with gum was anywhere from 2 to 4 packs of gum a day. So, you know, just have some control. I have a highly addictive personality. You know, it's not surprising that I chewed too much gum. I'm not surprised that I blew my jaw out. Anyway, soft diet, hot compresses, Advil, Vicodin, and a muscle relaxer. I don't like taking medicine, so I don't know how much of the pills will actually get. I don't take the Vicodin because I'm not in enough pain. The Advil I will take when I remember to. The muscle relaxer, I just have a problem with that stuff. So I'm trying to get into it. I'm doing the hot packs. I'm not eating a hard diet. I'm not chewing gum. If I don't get some significant resolution, it'll probably force me to be a little bit more proactive with following doctor's recommendations. But you know, I typically just like to try and figure it out myself. I wanted to make sure nothing was broken. I really don't want to have to go up to the other doctors. I don't want to know about TMJ. I don't want to talk about what all the other bullshit that might be going on. I'm assuming it just needs a break. It's going to rest. It's going to be fine. And that's all the more I'm going to say about it, because that's all the more there is to it. Just be careful with the gum chewing. And that's actually, you know, an issue for me. Not having my gum today for the last couple of days actually has just been, it's crazy. I want to smoke, I want to eat, I want to do something. So, and I'm not doing any of those things, not in any You know, I'm obviously not overeating or anything like that, but yeah, the smoking, you know, wants to be a habit, and it's hard because I am used to having a piece of gum all the time. So here's one more thing I've got to get over. And a piece of gum is fine. 2 to 4 packs, I probably needed something to stop me. So be careful. Anyway, I suppose that's all I have for today. I hope you guys are all experiencing great success. Welcome to Deb and to Natalie. Welcome to the bench. We're happy to have you here. I'm off to watch everybody's videos and try to get caught up because I'm really far behind. Hello, welcome, thank you to all of my new subscribers. Have an awesome weekend. I will talk to you soon. Bye.